Lady Sarah Chatto's wedding gown is widely regarded as one of the most romantic in royal history, celebrated for its timeless design and understated elegance. Born into royalty as the second child of Princess Margaret and Anthony Armstrong Jones, Lady Sarah grew up with both the privileges and the chaos of royal life. By the time she was 11, she was already navigating intense media scrutiny. But amidst the drama, Sarah cultivated her love for art and maintained a low-profile life, standing out for her grace and simplicity. Could her understated charm be the secret behind her legendary wedding gown? Join us as we uncover more. Scandals, struggles, and resilience. Lady Sarah's wedding gown has been declared one of the most romantic in royal history, praised for its elegant simplicity, especially the emotional significance of the tiara she wore on her special day. Many royal watchers regard the gown as an embodiment of elegance, standing in stark contrast to the more extravagant dresses often associated with royal weddings. Designed by Jasper Conran, the gown was crafted from white silk georgette, featuring a square neckline, a ruched corset bodice, long sheer sleeves, and a flowing skirt with a small train. Its timeless design continues to inspire brides today. Interestingly, despite its beauty and sentimental value, Lady Sarah might never wear the gown again, even if she wished to relive that magical moment. This aligns with a growing trend among modern brides. Approximately 50% now consider re-wearing or repurposing their wedding gowns for other occasions, reflecting an increased focus on sustainability in fashion. That's not all. Lady Sarah's bridesmaids also wore Jasper Conran creations, their dresses echoing the style of her gown, creating a unique aesthetic for the wedding party. This trend of matching bridesmaid attire to the bride's gown has since become increasingly popular in contemporary weddings. But what makes Lady Sarah's story so different from the turbulent lives of her parents, who were often in the spotlight for the wrong reasons? To understand this, we must dive into the complex lives of Lady Sarah's parents, whose relationship unfolded like a royal drama worthy of the crown. Her father, Anthony Armstrong Jones, was a man of contradictions. A celebrated artist and photographer with a chaotic private life. His marriage to Princess Margaret was rife with scandal, including rumors of an affair with Camilla Fry, who gave birth to his child, Polly Fry, just months after his wedding. Years later, DNA tests confirmed Polly's parentage, adding fuel to the fire of their already troubled union. Princess Margaret, renowned for her beauty and rebellious spirit, faced her own share of controversies. Her high-profile affairs, including one with a gardener nearly 20 years her junior, became tabloid fodder, overshadowing her royal duties. The scandals surrounding both parents created a challenging environment for Lady Sarah and her brother, David, thrusting them into the public eye in ways they could not control. Yet, Lady Sarah emerged from this storm with a quiet dignity and resilience that set her apart from the chaos of her upbringing. Her choices, including the simplicity and elegance of her wedding gown, reflect a life defined not by spectacle, but by authenticity and grace, a stark contrast to the drama that characterized her parents' lives. Despite the chaotic backdrop of her childhood, Lady Sarah Chatto found solace in art. Holidays at Sandringham and Balmoral became her refuge, where she painted serene landscapes and embraced the creative spirit inherited from both her parents. As the child of a tumultuous marriage, her ability to cultivate peace and artistry is nothing short of remarkable. But how did this background shape her iconic status as a symbol of romantic elegance? In The Crown, aside from a brief scene in Season 2, where Princess Margaret shares news of her pregnancy with her sister, the Queen, and a fleeting glimpse of a family portrait.
So, how is the baby so far?
It's uncomplicated, surprisingly. How's yours?
Complicated.
Where Margaret cradles her newborn daughter, Lady Sarah Chatto, while her son, David Armstrong Jones, sits nearby, we see little of Margaret's children. Let's take a closer look at them. Margaret's first child and only son, David Armstrong Jones, was born on November 3, 1961. Styled as Viscount Linley at birth, he was fifth in line to the throne, though he now occupies the 24th spot in the order of succession. Following his father's passing in January 2017, David became the second Earl of Snowdon. Like his sister, David inherited a strong artistic inclination, likely influenced by their father. The first Earl of Snowdon, a renowned photographer and designer. Known professionally as David Linley, the Queen's nephew is a respected furniture craftsman whose clients include Elton John and Valentino. To fully understand Lady Sarah Chatto's life, it is essential to consider the influence of those around her. In a 2017 Vanity Fair interview, her brother David Armstrong Jones clarified that he preferred not to be called a designer, insisting instead that he was a maker. As the honorary chairman of Christie's auction house, David reflected on his father's passion for pushing the boundaries of design, such as creating objects that defied convention by balancing on 2 points rather than 3. Despite struggling with craftsmanship as a child, David credited his father's patient teaching for nurturing his skills. David married Serena Armstrong Jones in 1993, but after 26 years of marriage, the couple announced their divorce in 2020. Together, they birthed 2 children, Lady Margarita Armstrong Jones and Charles Armstrong Jones, Viscount Linley. Most recently, David was seen walking behind Queen Elizabeth II's coffin during the procession from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Hall, attending her state funeral, and joining other members of the royal family on Christmas Day in 2023. His craftsmanship and artistic flair underscore the creative legacy that runs through the family, a legacy shared by his sister, Lady Sarah Chatto, whose peaceful artistry is widely admired. Although she maintains a relatively low profile for a royal, Lady Sarah was thought to be one of the Queen's favorite confidants. Known for her loyalty and modesty, she regularly attended family events, including weddings. Notably, she was present at Buckingham Palace to receive the Queen's coffin, a private moment not shared with the public, and attended the late monarch's state funeral. In 2023, she joined the royal family for the annual Together at Christmas carol service and Christmas church services at Sandringham. Lady Sarah shared a particularly close bond with Queen Elizabeth II, who played a significant role in shaping her life. So close was their relationship that the Queen reportedly valued Sarah's casual opinions on various matters, appreciating her loyalty, talent, and filial piety. This deep connection allowed Lady Sarah a unique place in the Queen's inner circle, where her insights were welcomed, even though she was not directly involved in royal duties. Many admire Lady Sarah for her quiet elegance, her grounded nature, and the respect she garnered within the family. To gain a clearer understanding of Lady Sarah's life, it is important to consider the influence of her parents. Her mother, Princess Margaret, was Queen Elizabeth II's younger sister and only sibling. Born on August 21, 1930, at Glamis Castle in Scotland, Princess Margaret passed away on February 9, 2002, at the age of 71. Her father, Anthony Charles Robert Armstrong Jones, was a celebrated British filmmaker and photographer. Born on March 7, 1930, in Belgravia, London, he passed away on January 13, 2017, at the age of 86, and was buried at St. Baglan's Church in Llanfaglan, Wales. Through her father, Lady Sarah has two half-sisters, Polly Fry, born on May 28, 1960, and Lady Frances von Hofmannsthal, born on July 17, 1979. Despite Anthony Armstrong Jones's unconventional lifestyle, his creative legacy left an indelible mark on Lady Sarah. An accomplished painter and artist, Lady Sarah has exhibited her work at the Redfern Gallery since 1995. Among her many accolades are the Windsor and Newton Prize, which she received in 1988, and the Creswick Landscape Prize in 1990. She is also the Vice President of the Royal Ballet, a classical ballet company based at the Royal Opera House in London, further reflecting her deep connection to the arts. From artistic roots to romantic elegance, Lady Sarah Chatto's artistic journey was more than a mere hobby. It was her lifeline. Unlike her parents, who thrived in the spotlight yet struggled with its unforgiving glare, Sarah carved out a quieter, more introspective path. She attended Bridal school, leaving with an A-level in art, and later refined her craft at Camberwell School of Art and the Royal Academy Schools. Her father's influence on her creativity extended beyond genetics. Sarah even spent 2 years in India, assisting him with the film project, A Passage to India. This experience broadened her artistic horizons and introduced her to Daniel Chatto, a man who would soon become her greatest muse. Even within the rigid structures of royal life, where education often resembled an orderly training to receive and respond to commands, Royale remained human. Falling in love was inevitable, especially when they encountered someone whose values and artistic sensibilities aligned with their own. Statistically, many royals find their first love within the confines of royal circles, deliberately cultivated to ensure they socialize with their kind. Yet, Sarah's connection with Daniel transcended the expected. Like many royals, she yearned for something extraordinary, something deeply personal. Daniel Chatto, a theatrical artist with cinematic roots, shared Sarah's appreciation for understated elegance and boundless creativity. Their relationship blossomed against the vibrant backdrop of India, far removed from the formality of royal conventions. By the time Daniel proposed with a vintage cluster ring, their bond had been forged not by royal expectations, but by shared passions and a mutual respect for creativity. Their wedding in 1994 was a testament to this shared vision. Held at St. Stephen's, Walbrook, an unconventional choice for a royal wedding, it set the tone for a ceremony that was intimate yet exquisite. Sarah's gown, designed by Jasper Conran, was a masterpiece of understated elegance, reflecting her personality and artistic roots. The soft ivory silk, delicate embroidery, and simple silhouette exuded timeless romance, standing out in a world of over-the-top royal pageantry. But what truly makes this gown the most romantic in history? Let us take a look at Lady Sarah Chatto's cultural achievements, which played a significant role in bringing this legendary gown to life. Following in the footsteps of her mother, Princess Margaret, Lady Sarah has emerged as a leading figure in the arts. She was recently appointed president of the Royal Ballet School, a role once held by her mother. An official announcement revealed that Lady Sarah, who had served as vice president since 2004, succeeded His Majesty, King Charles III, who has now become the school's patron. Lady Sarah's lifelong commitment to the arts is evident in her professional pursuits. A graduate of the Royal Academy Schools, she is a distinguished painter and currently serves as vice president of the Royal Drawing School and patron of the Frederick Ashton Foundation. Her mother, Princess Margaret, held the presidency of the Royal Ballet School from 1956 until her passing in 2002, demonstrating an unwavering dedication to the world of ballet. During her tenure, Princess Margaret inaugurated key spaces, including the Anna Pavlova Studio in 1957 and the Margot Fonteyn Theatre in 1990. Her passion extended beyond ceremonial roles. She frequently attended performances and described her admiration for the art form, famously telling Dame Ninette de Valois that a performance at Covent Garden left her with shivers down her back and sore hands from clapping. Kevin O'Hare, director of the Royal Ballet, has expressed his delight at Lady Sarah Chatto's appointment, highlighting her long-standing friendship with the company and her unwavering dedication to its success. In her new role, Lady Sarah continues the legacy of her mother, Princess Margaret, and her aunt, Queen Elizabeth II, both of whom were ardent supporters of ballet. Like her predecessors, she has infused her efforts with fresh energy and steadfast commitment, ensuring that the Royal Ballet flourishes for generations to come. Lady Sarah's contributions to the arts transcend ceremonial duties. Her vision and leadership uphold the traditions established by Princess Margaret, while elevating them to new heights. As a patron and advocate for the creative world, she has become an enduring icon of art and culture, embodying a steadfast commitment to preserving and advancing the performing arts. This dedication is particularly evident in her support for the Frederick Ashton Foundation, which plays a pivotal role in safeguarding ballet's heritage. A significant milestone in this effort was the establishment of the Ashton Trust in 2004, marking the centenary of Frederick Ashton's birth. Spearheaded by Tony Dyson, the Trust brought together the copyright holders of Ashton's ballets, including renowned figures such as Rosita Arias de Valerino, Undine and Daphnis and Chloe, Anthony Dowell, A Month in the Country and the Dream, and Wendy Ellis Soames, Cinderella and Symphonic Variations. This informal group has worked tirelessly to preserve Ashton's works and ensure his legacy endures. In 2010, the Royal Ballet invited Christopher Norse, a freelance dance executive and governor of the Royal Ballet Companies and School, to evaluate how the Trust's mission could evolve. His recommendation to establish a formal charitable organization led to the creation of the Frederick Ashton Foundation in 2011. Founding members included Tony Dyson as chairman, Janetta Lawrence, then associate director of the Royal Ballet, and Christopher Norse as executive director. The foundation, based at the Royal Opera House, was designed to ensure the survival and promotion of Ashton's legacy. Its objectives include training professionals to teach and stage Ashton's ballets, supporting research, and engaging the public through events and resources. In June 2022, Tony Dyson retired as chairman, with Janetta Lawrence succeeding him. The foundation continues to thrive, honoring Ashton's contributions to 20th century classical ballet while fostering the next generation of talent. Lady Sarah Chatto's patronage of the Frederick Ashton Foundation, which she assumed in March 2024, underscores her unwavering support for the arts. Additionally, she serves as vice president of the Royal Drawing School, nurturing emerging artists while balancing her artistic career and other responsibilities. Her commitment reflects a lifelong passion for cultural advocacy, deeply rooted in her family's storied history in ballet and the arts. Let's dive into how Sarah's life experiences turned her wedding into a modern fairy tale. The legacy of Lady Sarah's wedding gown. Lady Sarah Chatto's wedding gown wasn't just a dress, it was a canvas, reflecting her artistic soul and the love story she and Daniel Chatto had painted together. Designed by Jasper Conran, the gown was celebrated for its minimalistic yet romantic design. The flowing ivory silk and delicate embroidery embodied simplicity, proving that elegance doesn't require extravagance. The choice of St. Stephen's, Walbrook, as the wedding venue, a historic yet intimate setting, further enhanced the occasion's uniqueness, making it the first royal wedding held there. More than a symbol of beauty, the gown represented Sarah's ability to balance royal tradition with personal identity. Despite her royal lineage, Sarah had long chosen a quieter, more grounded life. As a painter who exhibited her work under her maiden name, Sarah Armstrong Jones, she allowed her art to speak louder than her title. Her close connections to her family, her bond with Queen Elizabeth II, her role as godmother to Prince Harry, and her cherished relationship with her brother David underscored her quiet strength and grace. It gets more interesting. The love story that inspired this artistic wedding began in the 1980s when Lady Sarah met Daniel Chatto during her travels in India with her father. Chatto was working on the British film Heat and Dust at the time. Their connection was immediate, like a spark, an unspoken statement. In Daniel's presence, Sarah exuded a vibrant joy, feeling safe and secure. Despite his background as an actor, known for embodying others on screen, Daniel's authenticity stood out to Sarah. Perhaps it was his ability to separate his craft from his true self that intrigued her. Her father, Lord Snowdon, never stood in the way of their love, perhaps recognizing Daniel's genuine nature and leaving the young couple to chart their path. Their relationship grew naturally through shared moments, dates, and deeper conversations, a foundation that would later lead to their beautifully planned wedding. On July 14, 1994, the couple exchanged vows at St. Stephen's, Walbrook, in a ceremony officiated by the Reverend Chad Vara, founder of the Samaritans. Sarah's bridal party included her half-sister, Lady Frances, her cousin, Zara Phillips, daughter of Princess Anne, and family friend Tara Noble Singh, all teenagers at the time. The wedding blended understated elegance with thoughtful details, including a brooches gifted by her father, featuring diamond patterns and nature-inspired leaf motifs. While the couple sought a low-key affair, the sophistication of the event left a lasting impression, celebrated in memories, diaries, and television coverage. Years later, their marriage remains a testament to love, quiet strength, and artistic sensibility. Sarah and Daniel quietly welcomed two sons into their family. Samuel David Benedict Chatto, born on July 28, 1996, is 29th in the line of succession as of June 2023. A graduate of Eton and the University of Edinburgh, where he studied art history, Samuel now works as a sculptor based in West Sussex and has completed yoga teacher training in India. Arthur Robert Nathaniel Chatto, their second son, was born on February 5, 1999, and is 30th in line to the throne. Arthur served as a page of honor to Queen Elizabeth II from 2009 to 2015, attended Westminster Cathedral Choir School and Eton College, and studied geography at the University of Edinburgh while working as a personal trainer. As of June 2022, he was serving with the Royal Marines. Though their wedding was intended to be a quiet celebration, its elegance and thoughtful details have become legendary. Lady Sarah and Daniel Chatto's story is one of enduring love, artistry, and an unshakable sense of self, woven seamlessly into the fabric of their lives. The couple also own a Georgian country farmhouse near Midhurst in Sussex, a gift from Sarah's godfather, Simon Sainsbury. Despite her accomplished background, Sarah rarely engages with the royal family unless there is a significant event requiring her presence or a familial visit. Her appearances are not driven by a desire for high-profile exposure, but by duty and connection. Although Lady Sarah values her privacy over public life, she occasionally shares glimpses of her artistic pursuits through exhibitions. She maintains close friendships within royal circles, but does not engage heavily with social media, like some younger royals. Now, she enjoys the tranquility of nature, often painting landscapes when the inspiration strikes. Even as her legendary wedding gown occasionally resurfaces in public memory, Sarah remains detached, far removed from the attention it garners. Known for her thoughtful perspective on life, she has kept most of her reflections private, embracing a lifestyle that prioritizes art and creativity over spectacle. 4 months ago, the couple celebrated their 30th wedding anniversary, a milestone that offers the perfect opportunity to reflect on their remarkable wedding. Their wedding, an intimate and artistic affair, reflected the couple's shared love for creativity. This artistic sensibility was evident in their choice of venue. St. Stephen's Walbrook, a small 17th century church in London, designed by Sir Christopher Wren. According to the British designer Jasper Conran, Lady Sarah's gown was inspired by a Holbein portrait. Crafted from white silk georgette, the dress featured a square neckline, ruched corset bodice, sheer long sleeves, and a gracefully draped skirt that flowed into a train. The tiara, crafted from floral brooches gifted by Lord Snowdon to Princess Margaret, was reimagined for Sarah's wedding at Jasper Conran's suggestion. The addition of greenery in her hair beautifully complemented the diamond flowers, bringing them to life. Lady Sarah's wedding dress, veil, and the Snowdon floral tiara were displayed at the Victoria and Albert Museum until March 2015. However, what truly sets this gown apart is its enduring resonance. In an era of elaborate royal weddings, Lady Sarah's choice stood as a statement of love, individuality, and timeless elegance. Her gown continues to inspire designers and brides alike, earning its reputation as the most romantic wedding gown in royal history. Does Lady Sarah's wedding dress deserve its legendary status? Let us know in the comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also click on the following video shown on your screen. You will enjoy it.